It's too often that we give our power away. We put the needs of others in our life in front of our own. We lose sight of our ability to choose and often forget that the only true way to find happiness in our lives is from within. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you 5 ways that you can consciously take back your power and begin to create the life of your dreams. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jess. I am a certified yoga instructor and an online business coach. I help people to create a happy, healthy lifestyle and to create an online business that allows them to have financial freedom and live out their dream life. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about actionable, implementable strategies that you can use in your everyday life to begin to change your perspective and outlook on life so that you can create the reality that you want to live in. This video has been a video that I've wanted to make for a very long time. And the reason why I've been wanting to make it is because I know what it feels like to feel like you are stuck. To feel like everything you're trying to do just isn't working, things aren't falling into place, and that you don't have the power to take control of your situation and actually create the life that you want to live. From the outside looking in, it might look like I have it all. My videos are always energetic and positive and passionate. I live in Bali, I have an online business, but the real truth is that I have felt pain. I've been through massive trauma. I have gone through things that are unspeakable, and I've been through a ton of things that brought me here to this moment, making this video for you, sharing with you exactly how you can dig your way out of situations and how you can take your power back. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can let go of your limiting beliefs and begin to rise from the ashes and begin to create a life that you really love. I know that there are so many people out there that have no idea how much light and happiness and passion is inside them and how much power they actually have to create an incredible reality. They don't know that they can take their energy and direct it towards the things that will actually have a positive impact in their life. They fall victim to the way that they see themselves and the environment that they're in. So today we're getting rid of all of those limiting beliefs, all of that that is holding you back from your growth, and we're gonna talk about 5 ways that you can make a difference in your life every single day and start to see real, impactful change. So before we get into the ways of how you can change your reality, I want to talk about perspective. I want you to imagine 2 humans that are living very similar lives. They live in the same apartment building, they have the same job, they do all of the same activities throughout the day. One person is dissatisfied, they're lost, they're depressed, while the other feels a huge amount of abundance and happiness, and they're living the exact same life. So why is that? If we were to map out the thoughts and beliefs of these 2 people, we would find that the person that is unhappy is holding on to the belief that their life is lacking. They're holding on to a belief that is not real, while the other person is holding on to the belief of abundance. The beliefs that you hold on to are the determinants of the experience of the reality that you live in. It is so important that you become aware of the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to in your every single day life. The first step is realizing what your limiting beliefs are, and then from there you can learn how to let go of them and begin to create that exciting, abundant reality. And this doesn't just apply to your personal life, this also applies to how much money you make, the relationship that you're in, the amount of happiness that you have in your everyday life. So finding out what your limiting beliefs are and then learning how to let go of them is so crucial. You can imagine a belief as a lens in which you see the world around you. When you have a red lens, you're only able to see the world in red. But when you switch that out to a blue lens, the world around you begins to shift and change colors and perspectives. So what is the true color of your reality? And what color do you want to see the world in? The answer is quite simple. There's no specific color to see the world. There's no right or wrong, but it's your job to decide which color you want to see your world in. So choose happiness, choose abundance, choose love, and let go of all the bullshit that's holding you back, because you deserve better than that. You deserve to live a life that's full of love and happiness and passion. And so today we're going to be talking about how you can start to change that lens and start to see a more passionate, vibrant life. So find inspiration in this video, but begin to implement these steps and become aware of what limiting beliefs are really truly holding you back and changing the way that you think about the world and about yourself. Step number 1 is forgiveness. Past experiences or events can be extremely difficult to come to peace with, especially when someone has hurt you or broken your heart or done you wrong or cheated on you. We all have people in our lives that have let us down, and it's really difficult sometimes to forgive them for what they've done. But when you realize that the forgiveness is not for them and it's for you, you begin to really empower your soul. Whether you realize it or not, when you hold on to that dark energy of past experiences, it begins to take a toll on different parts of your body and your vibrancy and your energy level and your frequency. And so learning how to forgive is one of the best ways to take back your power in situations. But you can control how you perceive things and the things that you decide to hold on to and the things that you decide to let go and forgive. Holding on to grudges makes us feel as though we are a victim of circumstance. And you are not a victim. You can't control the outside world, but you can control how you feel about it on the inside. So let go of all the bullshit and start to practice compassion, love, grace, and forgiveness. And don't do it for the person or the situation that hurt you. Do it for yourself, because that is real power. Step number 2 is to stop blaming other people and take responsibility for every single aspect of your life. This is something that my mentor taught me, and it has stuck with me. It's allowed me to take more control of where I'm at in my life and realize that every single thing that is happening in my life right now is because of me, not because of him or her or my friend or any of those people. So stop blaming other people for your problems, even if sometimes they do attribute to them, because doing this actually diminishes your sense of self. It gives others the power over you instead of you having control of every single aspect of your life. When you blame, you give your power to whatever you are blaming. So take back your control, take back your power, and accept that every single thing in your life has happened because you made it happen. You aren't where you want to be because you haven't decided to take control and take responsibility of the place that you are in your life right now. So start to become aware of when you blame someone else or some situation for whatever's happening in your life. When you start to become aware of who you're blaming and what you're blaming things on, you can take action and start to act in a different way and take back your power, take back your responsibility, and take control of your life. Step number 3 is to recognize that you have the power of choice. With every single action that you take in your life, you have a choice to make. It can be very easy to lose sight of that and start to put others' needs in front of your own. And it's time to remember that you're allowed to say no. You don't have to say yes to every opportunity or every experience or every single thing that comes into your life. You don't have to always say yes to people. You're allowed to say no and to put yourself first. Because the truth is that before we can help anybody else in our lives, we have to help ourselves first. Otherwise, we're giving too much of ourselves away. So before you give your energy and your time away to your friends and the people that are in your life, make sure that you are taken care of first. Because in the end, you are number 1 in your life. And there is a balance to this. You want to make sure that the people that you love are also taken care of, especially if you have children. I know that that makes this one a little bit difficult because you can't always say no, but know that there's a balance to life. So make sure that you're putting your health, wealth, love, and happiness first before you start to give your time and your energy to other people. Because in the end, making ourselves happy and healthy and financially content is what is really, truly important. And when you do those things and you take care of you first, you are able to give so much more, and you are going to be such a light to the people that are around you. They're going to appreciate you more because you're going to be vibrating good, positive energy, and good experiences are going to come because people love people that love themselves. And so love yourself first, take care of you, and say no when you don't want to do something, because you have the choice and the power to do that. Tip number 4 is to stop making excuses. And this one is so powerful. When you make an excuse, you're not taking ownership of the things that you really want in your life. They mean that you're not trusting yourself to live out the life that you want to live. There are always going to be bumps in the road. Nothing is ever going to always fall in line and be perfect. Life is not easy. There's gonna be curveballs that are thrown at you. People are gonna let you down. Things aren't gonna go right. You're gonna run out of money. You're gonna fail. But when you let go of all those excuses and realize that it's not about blaming or making an excuse for not having something, and you take back that power and that control, and you decide to find a solution instead of an excuse, then you start to see real change in your life. So stop making excuses, period. Cut them out. Become aware of when you are making an excuse. Take back your power. Know what you want, and then go out and get it and figure out what you have to do. Solve those problems and let go of all the bullshit and let go of all the excuses. You are gonna feel so much more powerful. So do that for yourself, because excuses are a waste of time. You can focus on the excuse and you can blame something for the reason you're not where you want to be, or you can take control of the situation and say, you know what? This is my fault and I'm not making any more excuses. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this. So take it for yourself. Stop making excuses. The last and final step for taking back your power is realizing and accepting that you are ready for change. You first have to be brutally honest with yourself with exactly where you are in your life right now. Don't play Mr. Nice Guy. Be honest with yourself about what needs to happen for you to get to where you want to be. Taking the power back in your life means change, and change will never be a comfortable thing. It's not going to be easy. You have to accept that in order to live out the life of your dreams, that you're gonna have to make some changes, and you are gonna have to suffer, and you're gonna have to fight through the struggle and the discomfort to get there. It is not going to be easy by any means, but when you do it and you get there and you cross that mountain, you cross that finish line, and you achieve what you wanted, and you start to live out this reality beyond imagination, it will be so worth it for you. So the next time that you start to make a change, and it's hard, remember why you started and ask yourself if you thought it would be easy. Maybe you want to live a 1% life, you want to travel the world, you want to make a certain amount of money, whatever it is that you want in your life. You want to live a life full of abundance that 1% of people are actually able to achieve. Do you think that it's going to be easy to achieve a 1% life? The answer is absolutely not, because if it was easy, 100% of people would be living that 1% life. But you were made for bigger and better things. So when you're up against challenge and you are facing your fears and you are starting to make change in your life, remember that this is what hard feels like. And what I want is not gonna be easy. It's gonna be difficult, but it's gonna be worth it. And I'm gonna push through that change. And when you start to head on go after what you want, and you accept that it's gonna be hard, then you start to get stronger. And the harder things, they start to get easier. You start to get better. And you start to really create the life that you want. So take back your power. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give me a big thumbs up if you did. Hit the subscribe button down in the corner and turn on those notification bells already. Just do it. I'm gonna be putting out a ton of new content on health, wealth, love, and happiness every single week, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Set myself free. Set myself free.